Traders Anthony here. I'm looking at DENT paired with USDT. Okay, big move, right? We've traded down into this balance area here. If this continues bearish, then the next port of call is definitely going to be, well, we've got, it's already actually tapped into, let's just pick up the lows on that, and down into these levels here would be, okay, so there's a couple of potential targets if this is going to continue bearish. I've got my doubts though. Let's just have a look at this on the lower time frame. I'll just mark that up with a different thing. Hang on a sec. Do the same thing with that. Mark it up as a line. Okay, so just marking these up as points of interest. Yeah, alright, so here's the thing with this. Notice this candle here. Huge drop, imbalance, right? We've got a balance area above all this bearish order block up here on the daily. So bearish OB, we'll just call it 1D order block, and daily imbalance. The market's going to look for two things. It's looking for liquidity. Now here's the thing. It's hit, let me just grab my pencil. It's hit the liquidity under these lows here. In other words, bigger players who bought here have their stops resting under here. Right. So this is a big liquidity level. Right. They have hit that with a vengeance. It's spiked right into it. And you can see the reaction off that. Next liquidity level is actually going to be under here, really. All right, so that would be my next main target if this was to continue bearish. But let's have a look at another idea here. In other words, they've hit liquidity. Is this going to be enough to rotate this price here and push it back up? All right, now it's looking for two things. It's looking for liquidity and it's looking to rebalance. So this, given that it's already hit this, I'm wondering now whether we see. It could mess around in here for a while, but this is a target. And the other thing you want to consider is the fact that there's a ton of liquidity resting through here in the form of buy stops, given that a lot of traders are short. So it would make sense that it hits this and then pulls back up into here to hit these stops. And look how overextended this is. So let's look at it from the point of view of this being overextended, and we grab a Fibonacci and we look at this price swing high to low. Look, if I'm looking to sell here, and I'm smart money who I'm not, but okay, let's just assume I want to get in short at a premium, and this price swing 50% is the threshold. Anything above that is at a premium, and anything below that is at a discount. So if I'm looking to get in at a premium, I really want this to pull back up into here, take out these stops that are resting up through here, and then I get an opportunity to short, right? So something like that. That could be the thing, possibly. Or it rotates here, and I'll just grab the pencil, off to the moon we go. Okay, but it's not looking, it's not inspiring a lot of people at the moment, this price action. It's really dampened the mood. So here's the thing with this. I wouldn't be selling at this level because you'd be chasing price, okay? It's already overextended. I wouldn't let that go. If you're looking to accumulate DENT, then I would be buying up, definitely. This is where, dollar cost averaging in, is, this is a golden opportunity to load up, all right, if you believe in this thing. And buy and hold, okay? I'm not trading, I'm talking about buying and holding. And by the time this reaches, the all-time highs, that is going to be a huge payday. So that's one idea. And the other idea then is to trade it. Now, given that it's already traded so far south, I won't be selling into support. Well, this whole range is it's a big support zone, guys. I don't want to sell into that. You want to be selling into a void. And the void was, well, it's already occurred, right? Under here, that's the void, and it's traded into the void. There's very thin liquidity, apart from this level here now that it's where it's holding up, right? So, to me, the path of least resistance is actually north, right? So I would be looking for a buy, but only if certain conditions present. So let's just go down to a lower time frame and get a bit closer to it. have a look at this. Price action, whenever you see a range where price is ranging, get ready, because, let's just take out that fib. Here's what's going on here. Big players are working their orders in here. We have equal lows running all through this range. Now, let's just pick up candle bodies. Right, we've got this range going on. Before you get involved with this, you want to see, let's just go down to a 30-minute. Right, this is definitely not enticing, enticing me in at all. But I would say, we'll mark that up. Look for this. While this is going on, you want to see volatility kick in, and that would you start to see it pushing above and below the range. But more importantly, keep an eye out for, and if you're bullish, I mean, I'm not going to be bearish here. I'll be looking for a buy opportunity, and the way that's going to shape up is going to be, for me, will be, all right, this thing does that, and we get a bit of a move here, and then we get something like that. All right, so I'm looking for the range. We got it. I'm looking for the fake out and the shake out, and then you want to see this starting to trend higher highs and higher lows. Yeah, it's not a very good drawing, but ultimately wait for the break of this range and the retest and fail of the high here. Now you're going to get two things going. There's going to be two things going on here. One will be a shift in the trend. It's not necessarily a break of structure, but the first thing that will occur will be, say, this high here gets taken out, so that would be a change in character. Just call it that, chock. And then this one here I would call a break of market structure. That would be my entry point. This high gets taken out, BOS, and my entry would be right there as it comes back to retest the highs. So I want to see this price action. I want to see it rotating and drawing me in with this setup. Then I'm long. If this fails to show its hand, then there's no trade. I mean, it could travel the other way. It could definitely short, and I don't want to get involved short trading into support like that. I want to be trading into a void. And I mean, look at this thin, it's this price action here. Okay, that's the void above. So that's what I'm going to be looking for. And if that fails to shape up, then for me, there's no trade. I'll just let it go. Apart from that, I would be snapping up at a discount, if you're dollar cost averaging in, just buy and hold it if you're an investor. Guys, that's my take on DENT, and I would love you to comment, because, more opinions are, well, your opinion is valuable, and share the love. Let me know what your thoughts are, and with that, I hope you have a fantastic day. Safe trading as always, and we'll see you in the next one.